Good morning. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm heading back to the K-Bar for breakfast. The other guys are sleeping in as usual. I don't think we're in too much of a rush today. It's a little over 30 miles, I think, total until we get to a highway that runs back south down to Butte. So that's all we have to do in the next 2 days. So if we do like 15 and 15 or something like that, we'll be all right. So checkout's at 10, so we're probably not leaving the hotel until like around that time. Alright, I'm all packed up, ready to rock. These guys are just chilling, so they're gonna catch me up later down trail. I'm heading out. I'll see you guys in a bit. Making our way out of Whitehall. I think it's gonna be road walking all day today. Here's where the Family Dollar is, if you want this resupply option. There was enough of everything just at that grocery gas station, just to get you a day and a half to Butte. "31 miles to Butte. That's almost exactly how many trail miles it is too. I like it when these town resupply stops are only like 2 or 3 days apart. It makes it very light on the food carries. Based on the maps we got, there is no water sources for the first 20 miles today. So we're hoping to at least make it that far. I'm packing out with a lot of water from the hotel, but I don't have enough to dry camp for tonight with dinner and everything. So it could be a long day. In about 3 miles or so, I'll be hitting the Pipestone trailhead and crossing I-90. It'd be cool if there was a little gas station, general store or something along the way, because I could use a cold drink about now. After we cross the interstate, we'll be heading up into the hills in the background there. It's a steady uphill, but nothing looks too steep at all. Crossing I-90. Well, I'm sitting on the side of the dirt road, just past where the trail crossed under I-90. Stopped for a lunch break. Done with lunch, back on trail. Shortly here we can start getting away from the interstate, less road noise. But I got a text message from Dr. Thunder and Snow Turtle. They're just not feeling it today. They're still back in town. And they think they're gonna skip ahead to Butte, and I'll just catch them up and see them tomorrow. So I was just thinking about how I'm thirsty, and there's supposedly no water for a good while. And this is just one of those Trail Provides moments. I just found this unopened smart water bottle on the side of the road here. Looks like it's maybe been outside for a while, but it's unopened, so the water should still be good in here. I'm gonna take this with me. Gradual uphill grind, but it's still an uphill grind. This is the Four Corners trailhead parking area. at some pit toilets. I think I'm gonna take a quick snack break here. It's a good thing I found that extra liter of water, because there's nothing up here water-wise, and I'm really sucking it down. We're done with that snack break, back on trail. It's hard to tell exactly, but I think there might be at least 8 miles or so till we get to the first water source. And then looking for decent camping, maybe somewhere just after that area. Beaverhead Deer Lodge National Forest. Well, this is a nice surprise. Found a little fresh stream flowing underneath the road. This may change my destination for today. I may just load up here and then look to only do another mile or two. I've already done over 14 for the day, so mileage-wise I'm doing okay. I'm all loaded up with fresh cold water, and now I'm more inclined to stop early for the day. So we'll do at least another mile or two and see where that puts us. I'm currently getting sprinkled on with light rain. Can't even go one day without getting rained on. The forecast is supposed to be completely sunny and clear for like the next 10 days in a row. Doesn't look like there's any major storms or anything, it's just late sprinkles of rain. Well, here's camp for the night. This is kind of like a large designated camping area, and no one else is around. There's a ton of flat spaces, fire pits all over the place. Definitely big enough to where you can pull campers and stuff into here. If this was a weekend, a couple of days ago, I'm sure this was full up. But right now, there's nobody, so it's kind of nice. I've heard some dirt bikes and four-wheelers and things driving some of the back trails out here, but nobody's close to where I'm at, so it's actually kind of quiet off here. So I think I'm just going to close it out here, call it an early day. It's only like 4 o'clock, I think. We did about 15.5 miles, so I think we got about the same for tomorrow for getting out to I-15, where we can work our way south into Butte. So that's the plan coming up. I think we got some more uphill and stuff to tackle for tomorrow, but nothing too major, I don't think. And luckily we hit that stream going under the road, so we're all good on water. So that's all we need. I don't think it's going to rain too much. It's all cloudy and stuff all around with the sun coming out every once in a while, but I don't think it's going to be too bad weather-wise. So I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. Kind of a wild night last night. It was mostly calm and quiet. You could hear a good bit of road noise from the interstate, even this far up from it. But about 2 in the morning, a massive thunderstorm just rolled on through. Heavy rain for about an hour, and then that all kind of cleared out. Right now it's mostly clear. Once the sun comes up, it'll start warming up and we'll be able to dry some stuff out, but the tent and everything is just wet and sandy. So we got to take care of that at some point later before getting into town. And we got at least 16 miles, somewhere's in there. It's hard to judge the exact distance until we get to I-15, and we can try to hitch to the south to get down to Butte. Looks like we're exiting from the dirt road. Halfway Creek is the name of this trailhead area, I guess. I think we're following this one. Little off-road vehicle track. There's hundreds of these little side trail split-offs and everything. And it's very easy to get lost up here. You have to know exactly where you're going. Some kind of GPS program like Gaia GPS would be mandatory in this area. I was just looking at the map. We still got tons of uphill to do. It's all mostly gradual, but we still got over 1,500 feet to gain before we start some descent. More trail junction decisions. Let's go this way. I'm just kidding, I know exactly where I'm at. This part's getting a little more broke up and rocky. There's our next junction. And junction to the Continental Divide Trail is 7 miles. Sweet, we're getting there. The trail's nice and flat for now, but I think we still got almost 1,000 feet of elevation to gain before it starts going down. There's a sign for the Elk Park trailhead is 10 miles. I think that's about where we're going to be done for the day, because that sounds familiar. A nice little boardwalk stretch. There's a nice fresh little stream across the trail. The water's been pretty rare out here on this little leg. From the top up here. Time for a sit-down snack break and drying things out. We're back on trail. Got some stuff dried out. And looking at the map, it's not too much further until we're rejoined back with the CDT. Just a little bit of a view. I think we're still going to be buried in the trees all day. Well, somewhere around here is our high point for the day. I think we're just about finally done with the uphills. Back up over 8,000 feet at this point. Finally at the junction for the CDT. Coming from that way. I don't know the exact distance that we have remaining, but I don't think it's too far. That was a long Big Sky alternate. We're cruising downhill at a decent pace, but it's just rocky enough to be tripping me up. Another sign, Elk Park Trailhead 5 miles. I don't know exactly where that's at, but I'm imagining we're gonna have a little bit beyond that to get to the interstate. Looks like a bunch of little raspberry plants around this area. A little too small to eat, but there's a bunch around here. I see a cooler on the side of the trail. I haven't seen trail magic in so long. I forgot this was even a thing. I'm gonna bet there's nothing in here edible. I was partially correct. I could take a soda though. Oh, that's cool. Well, this trail magic was definitely a nice little surprise. There were sodas and waters in there. It got me a little cream soda to go, and I'm gonna keep on hiking. We just made it out to the Nez Perce trailhead. And I think we're on roads from here on out, going this way. We're about 2.5 miles to I-15. You can see I-15 out there. Just got a little bit further. crossing under I-15. I'm gonna have to wait on the other side there by the on-ramp. Going southbound. Trying to get to Butte. Not many cars out here. Well, this may take a while. Wish me luck. So a few cars have gone by, nobody's picking me up. I got full signal here, and there's Uber drivers in Butte, so I went ahead and checked out that option, and 15 minutes and 30 bucks, and an Uber driver is currently on the way to come get me, so we're going with that. So I'll see you guys in town shortly. Well, that Uber ride was nice and quick and easy, so I am now in Butte. I'm at the Super 8. They got guest laundry services here, so that's what's going on right now. And Dr. Thunder and Snow Turtle, caught up with those guys. They're using the room here for storage for their gear. They just bounced out real quick. They're going to try to catch a movie. I've got a special guest in coming a little bit later, so I won't be able to do a movie with those guys, but we'll catch them later. I think their plan is to get back to trail some point at the end of the day here, and I'm going to stay the night. Whew. And then, I don't know, we'll do dinner at some point when my guest arrives, and I'll catch you up. So in the meantime, for the next hour and a half or whatever, I'm just going to be munching on some snacks in the room here and finishing laundry. Okay, here's my special guest. This is Tiffany. She may have been in a quick background shot on my PCT vlog, but when I was around the Timberline Lodge area real quick, a sister to my buddy Warren. Anyway, we're gonna go out and get some food real quick. She was kind enough to stop at an REI and bring us a bunch of stuff, so we got some goodies. But right now, it's food time, so let's go in and check out what we're getting. Now we got burgers and beers at the Homestay Pub.
You got one more.
Found a little shuffleboard at this place. Nope.
I'm gonna say, what do you think, one or two?
I'd say two.
This could be six. There's four from last.
Oh, the gang's all here. Next stop we're hitting is the Freeway, is the name of this place. Well, I made it back to the hotel. We've had quite the night. A couple of beers, good companionship, good conversations. It's been a lot of fun. And we'll just check back in tomorrow in the morning. We're gonna try to hike out. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.